Hey guys, Christmas here, and I'm going to be recording a guild battle between Sanctum and the Russians. I am thinking of turning off the chat so that no insults come by, but for now I will leave it in the corner so that if some people want to say hi or something, they can be seen over there. We are starting right now. The countdown just finished. I'm gonna quickly check for Russians already used inspiration and Sanctum just right after that. My skills are okay. I usually tend to use the blood rune for guild battles or PvP. I'm going with the defensive knight, and I took my iris because then in 4v4 battles I can heal my whole team, so that's I think important. I don't have a particular let's say task in the guild battle because I wanted to run around and record the guild battle, but for example this tower looks relatively poorly defended, so it's something we can take if I have some more help coming by, so we can do that. Somebody should surely come over here. Come on guys. I'll turn off the chat anyhow. Alright, we have a 2, looks like coming by. Gesh is probably going to go for the tower. And oh, Grey Gandalf came, that's good already. I think we can begin. Unless they have one more. I want to see a reaction from Grey especially. He is stronger, so I want to see if he's moving. Nope, he decided to quit, so let's go smash the tower then. We have 2 towers each, so the mini towers are very important because they decide on how much damage the main... Oh, I got somebody here. Papandopala. It starts like a Greek guy and I don't know how it ends. But the mini towers of course very important because they regulate on how much damage everybody will do to the main enemy tower. Now it's 2-2, meaning the control of the mini towers. So let's smash some ward tower and see how we do. I got Iris now. Could have switched to Gaia just for the main battle, for the ward tower. But I suppose you can call me lazy for that. The Sylph is also not loaded, so I can't switch over to the Sylph mode here in time. So I'll do just a human mode attack. Nice criticals, nice damage. And when the guild controls more of the mini towers, of course, you do more damage to the ward tower. Points coming in, 266 for Sanctum and 20 points for Russians for the last tick mark. And now 221 for Sanctum and 116 for the Russians. Today is the finals, but a lot of people are actually not here. Let's have a look at the guild participants. We have 46 people participating out of a total of 50, but that includes also everybody who was online because we were actually lacking a lot of players. By the way, for that guild battle, for that ward tower attack, I got 753,000 guild battle points, so that's quite nice. Is that Garg just standing doing nothing? Yeah, that's Garg standing doing nothing for now. Maybe he's lagging or maybe he's not there. So 1065 points for Sanctum, 454 for the Russians. And on the way that I went to attack the ward tower, you saw that the ward chariot was engaged. So the ward chariots are unable to pass through because they get intercepted and killed. So oh, here Wiz is defending. Wiz is rather strong, so I'm gonna stay clear of that. So it seems like both of the guilds are really thinking of holding 2 towers securely. Okay, in this case, again, I should have probably opened up Gaia, but Iris will do quite nice as well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm thinking of when I should activate. I will activate it after the Delphic. So now I'll launch the Delphic, and I will do the activation with the brutality. So if you remember my video, like, you activate it already. When it says awaken, you hit the brutality and it will give you the brutality. So if you don't follow that, go see my video on how to use sylphs and runes together. 93,000 regular attack from Iris, and here comes the Delphic. $156, very nice. I'm gonna switch. I was gonna switch over back to Yun mode, but still good. 676,000 guild battle points. Actually worse than my previous run. Iris, of course, not famous for dishing out a lot of damage. Let's take the high road this time. These are, of course, all the Russians which are attacking our ward tower. I'll try to switch the chat back on to see if something interesting is happening there. Hopefully not. Hopefully no insults, because people do get carried away. Live Jazz there. He's stronger than me a knight. Don't know what he is doing, running backwards. But it seems, I don't know what he did. He joined some fight. 2,150 points for Sanctum, 747 for the Russians. I don't know how many of the Russians are in the guild battle, but it's a healthy amount on both sides, and both sides are having a problem with the fact that it is Friday, and on Fridays a lot of people are unable to join guild battles. So here we go. I'm not sure if I'll have enough activation points, awakening points, to get the Iris up, to get the Gaia up, but let's try. Delphic should go through. I hit it a little bit late, but I was sure it will go through. But there will not be enough time to activate Gaia and do Delphic. So I'll keep it for the next one. Got 266 points for Sanctum and 110 for the Russians. And the last tick mark. 139, very nice. Ultimate Slasher is a really good skill of knights. A lot of people overlook it, and on AFK mode world boss, people switch off or take off from the skill tree the Ultimate Slasher. Not a good idea. It's a very good skill. Now Sanctum has taken a third mini tower, so now we have a plus 50 advantage to the damage that we do, or 50% increase in damage that we do, and Russians will have a 50% penalty. So when you see something like that, one of the best things you can do is smash the enemy ward tower as fast as possible, because you're getting 50% extra damage as a bonus. So that's huge actually. In the last ones, let's see if I can quickly check. I got 750,000 guild battle points in the last battle with the ward tower. If we are still holding 3 towers now, I will probably get 1 million now. Let's just try to get it fast enough. So I will start with Ultimate Slasher, and on the next turn I'll do Delphic and convert to Gaia from Delphic. So the second he goes into the air, I'll awaken him. There it is. And the second I see the awaken, I'll brutality. There it is. Activation and short circuit, and I'm gonna do Delphic Thunder Wave right after that. So whoa, very nice. Here it's just sometimes very difficult. Sometimes the world boss or the tower are faster. 140,000 damage with the Delphic, and short circuit again and cancelling the Sylph mode, but already the ward tower stopped me. 619 points. I'm a bit surprised about that, But you see why it happened is because all of a sudden there was a U-turn during my fight with the war tower, where we went from 3 towers down to 1 tower, and now Russians are holding 3 towers. So actually in this case what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hang around here, and since I'm not lagging much, I'm gonna try to intercept any strong player that comes from the Russians to attack our tower, because now they're getting 50% bonus. And hopefully, like here we have Ariana who is passing by, and I'm gonna try to catch her. There she is. Since I am not lagging and she is lagging more than me, let's say it that way. So I already put bleeding on her because they all know they can probably holy seal me, because people know that I have a lower level of holy seal. Takes a long time to increase that. Still, that's why I put the bleeding. The sylph is hitting and the bleeding is hitting, so I haven't even started, but Ariana is already hurt. So what I can do now is put up a shield straight away, and maybe the Centauria from DR will help. And he did take 1 shot, so that helps. And I'm going to go with Delphic on Ariana and switch to Sylph mode. So looks like I did make this one. Actually also partly thanks to DR joining. So that's the Delphic. And this will kill her. So good, the job is done. Ariana, being an archer, is especially effective against the war towers. Archers are. So I stopped a lot of damage coming into our war tower. So I will do that as long as we're still 1 to 3. If I can stop the stronger guys, here is one again, but he was faster. Didn't catch that one, unfortunately. There's one more coming. This one got caught. So in this time, I hope that our guys are taking back the towers that we lost. So here we got Asmer. Asmer will probably kill everybody first except me. I think Astador though is stronger. DR will die fast. Potulika, I can't remember the bell rating. Let's see. Oh, actually that's not much. Everybody seems healthy. Alright. Unluckily, the Holy Seal went right on me. But we're good. Potulika seems strong as well, and the guys will take down Asmer before I even awaken. Right, people are starting to be a little bit rude because the pressure is rising, and we are actually still not holding the towers. The good news is our war chariot just passed and smashed Russians' war tower, so they were unable to intercept, or the war chariot just passed by. But the good thing is we are at 4,536 points, now 5,143 versus 2,164 Russians, and they are holding 3 towers. So they must also be suffering from lack of players. I don't know why it's telling me that the battleground is full. Definitely not in there. But I don't see any Russians coming to attack our war tower. There is only one player, Lutian. And I don't know that player so well, so must be not hugely high bell rating. And I missed Ferric here, but it's a mage, so it's okay. Most important is to catch, missed that one as well. Darn, come on. Most important is to intercept the archers. So now 90 points for Sanctum, 186 for the Russians. So it's starting a little bit to switch, and they can actually make this go around. Here is, well, a lot of archers Come on, grab one, grab one. No, it seems, I think I'm not lagging, but I am. Come on, somebody. Okay, grabbed him. Finally. Oh, he'll die from bleeding. That is a bit silly. So it means that I think I'm not lagging, but I actually am. That's what it means. Alright, we got here Makakep, who I think is a strong archer. If my memory serves me well, we both put bleeding on each other. And he goes straight to Sylph mode to hit me with Gaia. But he can't beat 4 people, especially 2 Delphics. So he's out. 91 points for Sanctum, 118 for Russians. So Russians are starting to get more points, but they're still behind. But we really do have to take those towers. So now I'm starting to think perhaps I have to go help them. Because if I'm lagging, I can't intercept people. So I'm gonna go and scout out where people need somebody else. Alright, here Garg is fighting, I don't know who. Let's join. I can't see what is going on. We're gonna go directly to Sylph mode. I joined in the middle of the battle against strong people on both sides. So Sylph mode and directly short circuit will hit 2 people at least, or 3 people that is. We got full healing, so that means I'll even have a chance to do the Delphic. And 3 of them haven't gone to Sylph mode yet. So that is the first one. Not a very strong hit, unfortunately, on Caddy. Wow, that's a strong attack. Only 17,000. Jesus, people are so strong. This is why I don't join the tower battles, because there are monsters, you know, fighting for them. So Sylph and Garg doing huge damage. Almost took out. Oh, darn it. There's a massive Sylph attack on both sides. Strong players. I didn't help as much as I could. So I'm actually gonna switch to Iris. Because with Iris at least I could have healed the team. $5,849 points for Sanctum, and Russians are growing also at 3,238 points. Guild battle is still ongoing. You need a 4,000 lead in order to win. And Russians are still enjoying the 50% bonus. I'll follow Garg. Maybe I can help. Interestingly, Garg is using an Iris for the guild battle. He engaged straight away the tower, so I'll pop in as well. Go with Apollo this time. Try to reduce the damage, but very strong players on the enemy side. Doesn't look good at all. Not at all. Oh, just absolutely demolished. Didn't do any damage. Garg is not even trying. So that tower is strongly defended. The top left or northwest tower is strongly defended. So Russians are doing a really good job, but apparently the south side got captured, because now we got 2-2, and now it becomes again dangerous for the Russians. By the way, a good tip for you guys: if you're lagging, the best thing is to attack the enemy tower, because if you're lagging, you cannot support really, neither with interceptions, neither with tower attacks. So in this case, with 2-2 and me unable to do, even though my battle rating is above 110,000, it's basically not enough. And I'm going to go directly for the enemy tower. I'm going to activate my Gaia. With 2-2 we can do decent damage. We don't have to be penalized. So here we go. I could go on offense mode and go with double Delphics on the tower, but actually the ultimate slasher, like I said, especially with the talents leveled up, is doing serious damage. Like you saw now, 92,000, very good damage. Double attack with slasher. And the Sylph is ready, but it's too late to awaken. Another double attack, 42,000 auto attack, and 31,000 non-crit slasher, unfortunately. But still not too bad. Let's see the points that we got. So 708,000 guild battle points for that performance. And we got 2-2 towers holding 6,949 points for Sanctum, 3,892 for the Russians. Looking at the skills, we have used Inspiration, we have used Call to Arms, another 80 seconds left for the second War Chariot to be launched if necessary. Of course, we are now coming to the point where we could win just by the point difference. So I'm gonna go straight for the enemy tower as well. Looking at the rank, oh, there's the War Chariot, somebody has engaged it already, so that's good. And looking at participants, we did get 50 participants, so that's good. And I am on the top 9 apparently. I'm the 9th on the top 10, that is, on the contribution of damage, so that's good. So I'm gonna keep up the pressure on the war tower. And you see there is nobody on the Russian side in trying to intercept attackers or delay the attacks. So let's go switch directly to Sylph after Delphic. Here we go, Sylph mode. Oh, I lost the turn, but okay, then I can easily do Brutality, Short Circuit. And 2-1 Delphic. Switching back to night mode, 279, that's more like it. So you see the difference, the last time was 140,000 because of the 50% reduction in damage. So now it worked out much better. And this is with 2-2 towers. With 3 or 4 towers you end up doing insane amount of damage. This time it was 800,000 guild battle points, I see. Troops need recruitment, I'll do that later. So that the 4,000 point spread is almost there. And our War Chariot actually did go through, so the second we get the points from the War Chariot, we actually win the battle, I think. It seems the Russians are doing a fantastic job at defending the towers, but maybe they were the strong players from the Russians might be very busy and unable to intercept the War Chariot. So there it is, the War Chariot hits, we get the points and we get the victory. And I also got an additional, I don't know why my screen is moving around, and I also got an additional 150 insignia and honor because I was in the top 10 list, so that's good. Let's congratulate also. Good job, everyone. Thanks for the guild battle. And that's it for the guild battle. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Guild battle Sanctum versus Russians finals. What is it? 7th of March 2014. If you did, please do click on like and subscribe below the video and share it with friends. It always helps a lot. Check out my Facebook page as well, facebook.com/lavashgames. The links for Facebook and my blog and everything is in the description of the video. Check it out. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day.